In 1977, a quiet street in Enfield, North London, became the centre of a terrifying series of events that would baffle police, puzzle scientists, and terrify an ordinary family. This is the true story of the Enfield Poltergeist. Peggy Hodgson was a single mother of 4, living at 284 Green Street in a modest council house. Life was difficult enough. But things took a strange turn one August evening when Peggy heard loud crashes coming from her daughter's bedroom. She rushed upstairs to find a chest of drawers moving on its own. Her daughters, Janet and Margaret, were crying. They said the furniture had been sliding across the room and that strange knocking sounds had been coming from the walls. At first, Peggy thought it was nonsense. Maybe the girls were playing tricks. But the knocking continued, loud, precise, and always when no one was nearby. She called the police. When they arrived, one officer reported seeing a chair slide across the room without being touched. She signed an official statement confirming what she saw. Soon, reporters and investigators descended on the house. One photo, taken during the height of the activity, appeared to show Janet being flung into the air, legs bent, arms stretched. Some claimed it was levitation. Others said it looked more like jumping. The press labelled it a haunting. But what really happened inside the walls of 284 Green Street? 2 investigators from the Society for Psychical Research, Maurice Gross and Guy Lyon Playfair, began studying the case. They would spend over a year interviewing the family, recording hours of audio, and experiencing things they couldn't explain. It became clear that the strange events centered around Janet, the 11-year-old daughter. She began speaking in a deep, gravelly voice that called itself Bill. The voice claimed to be the spirit of a man who had died in the house years earlier. The investigators recorded dozens of sessions. Janet, in a trance-like state, would sit motionless as the voice spoke through her. The voice gave details about his death, saying he had gone blind and died in a chair in the living room. Later, the researchers tracked down the family of a man named Bill Wilkins, who had indeed died in the house under similar circumstances. Skeptics were quick to offer explanations. They said Janet was performing. They pointed out that the voice could have been faked by using false vocal cords. They noted that many of the events occurred when no one else was present. At one point, the girls were caught bending spoons and hiding tape recorders. Janet later admitted that she and her sister had faked some of the events. But she insisted that the majority of what happened was real and far beyond their control. The investigators, especially Gross, believed the girls may have staged a few incidents out of boredom or pressure, but that the case overall was authentic. The mystery deepened when renowned demonologists Ed and Lorraine Warren visited the house. They concluded that the family was being tormented by an inhuman spirit. But their visit was brief, and many critics saw their involvement as opportunistic. The events reportedly continued for nearly 2 years, tapering off in 1979. The Hodgson family eventually moved out, and the case faded from the headlines, but never from the public imagination. The Enfield Poltergeist remains one of the most documented hauntings in history. Skeptics say it was a mix of attention-seeking and suggestion. Believers say it was a rare but genuine paranormal event. Even today, the case divides opinion. But one fact remains. Whatever happened at 284 Green Street, it left a mark that can still be felt decades later. The events inspired books, TV shows, and movies, including The Conjuring 2. But behind the dramatizations lies a very real, very strange series of events that no one has fully explained. Thank you for watching Fact Nest. Subscribe for more unsettling stories, unsolved mysteries, and deep dives into the unexplained. Until next time, keep questioning what you think you know.